And to help us picture this, Aurelius uses this really powerful image. He says the soul, when it's at its best, is like a perfect sphere. It's not getting all stretched out because of desire or shrinking down because of fear. It stays whole, it stays complete, and it's lit up from within, seeing the truth of itself and the world. That's the goal, to keep that perfect spherical shape.
So, the big question is, how do we stop our minds from getting all bent out of shape? How do we maintain that perfect sphere? Well, Aurelius gives us a really practical tool for this. Let's just call it the art of seeing clearly.
He actually turns this big philosophy into a simple three-step method. For example, he says, think about a beautiful piece of music that just completely captivates you. Okay, now break it down, note by single note. Ask yourself, is this one note worth being enslaved by? Of course not. It's the same for anything that feels overwhelming. You just isolate it, deconstruct it, and evaluate the pieces. And when you do that, you strip away all the emotional drama we build around things and see them for what they are, just small, manageable parts that have no real power over us. Now, mastering your inner world, that's absolutely crucial. But Aurelius is quick to remind us that this doesn't happen in a bubble. In fact, all that internal work is really just training for the outside world. And he couldn't be more clear about this. We are fundamentally social creatures. We are not meant to go it alone. This right here is his go-to metaphor for how we relate to each other. Every single one of us is like a branch on this huge, sprawling tree of humanity. So when you cut yourself off from one person, you're not just separating from them, you're actually cutting yourself off from the entire tree. And here's the kicker. This separation, through anger or hate, it's a self-inflicted wound. But, and this is the hopeful part, unlike a real tree branch, we have the power to graft ourselves back on. We can choose to reconnect. We have the ability to regrow that bond with the whole.